So if anybody would like to skip to different parts of the video, the timestamps are currently on the screen.
Hello everybody, Cryptic DP here, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys what I am doing here. This is Cryptic DP, and I'm coming to you from many different communities. I've been in the creative community, I've been in the promoting community, I've even been in the McClan community. And I would like to become a RecTuber and maybe start my own thing. I've got a YouTube channel of my own. I've got two. So this is the Recroom channel. This is directly mainly for Rec Room and any single news that Rec Room comes with, or maybe even different content on different people, depending on what their actions are. This side, this is my main channel, and this is the channel that I'm currently doing on this side. So I want you guys to understand that I am here to make content for you guys, to give you guys news, important information, such on that will make your Rec Room experience a lot easier. So let's start off with a big one. And let's just talk about how Recroom is coming to the community and explain to us what they are doing wrong and trying to fix what they are doing by coming to the community and asking them for their help. So two main issues today that are just going to be the biggest W in Recroom history, which are obviously the issues on how the rooms are presented to people. So for example, prison life. Prison life is going to be always number one on the hot page. Always going to be, never going to stop. But Rec Room are trying to counter an issue on how Rec Room maps are being promoted more than others depending on how they do. And this is how the algorithm spam and fighting spam is going to work. So what Rec Room wants is a new learning environment for players to create and have fun times. So creating new games, being able to get higher quality games, lot less lag doing this as well. And for the players, they want fresh, new, engaging, high quality rooms to play in and spend their tokens in. I think that should be fully fair straight. But how are Rec Room planning to fix this, may I ask? Rec Room have been handling an issue where rooms have been coming low quality at really, really high popularity rates, and that really good games have never been really promoted. So let's have a look up and let's see what they say. So Rec Room have made further adjustments to the recommendation system, allowing new rooms to significantly get better chance of skyrocketing to the top of the recommendation rooms. 3 rooms that have been suggested. So these have been 3 rooms that are old. One of them are old, one of them are recent, and one of them are newer. So let's talk about them. So the first one is going to be Court. Court is a really old game, but it has been made aware that these games are what are going to be Rec Room's main priority coming back to. So the older, the middle gen, and the new gens. So all of these, depending on how much the popularity plays them. But for that to be happening, we need to see how and why a player would play a game. So a player would play the game for, first of all, the first image they see on the room cover. Yeah. A lot of these have been these type of stuff, like this crap like this, just knock off Roblox games, or really clickbaity thumbnails, really, really clickbaity. So recently, Rec Room have been trying to fix how the games are being suggested on how if they've been cloned before, how they play. Yes, how they play by how much lag the game is produced for these type of platform. Yes, they'll be used for specific platforms. So if it crashes a lot less on console, the console will be recommended it a lot more. And as you can see with the new system that's been implemented, I'll put this on the screen for you guys. A lot recently, the Rec Room games, the newly published rooms have been really, really going a lot higher on how easy it is for the new published rooms to come out. So the good ones. So in accordance to the 3-strike creator policy, so this is a big, big thing to talk about. So the creator policy include on abusing the room systems. So big creators have recently been punished or been put into some trouble for causing issues, for example, by, stealing rooms, publishing as their own, making games that are obviously made for specific personal gain. For example, making loads and loads of money for no reason. Let's not talk about Rec Room militaries. But yeah, so Rec Room are trying to fix and tweaking systems on the 3-strike policy, which are doing really, really, really well on doing so. rooms that have been published within the last month that have made top 10%. Obviously, this graph is on the screen as well. You can see a huge gain in them being newer games. So really published games have been going a lot higher, all the way up to them being nearly 40% as high as the last ones. Right now, they're going into the 3-strike policy, and they're going to be adding on to that. And the other system is practically finished on how they're going to be recommended. So I believe that Recroom are going to be trying to fix the algorithm issues and see what they are going to be doing to fixing every other issue within the algorithm system as quickly and accordingly as possible. So this is a second issue. So the secondary issue is a really big one in the Recroom community, and you could go to any single Recroom creator and ask them what is the current issue with Recroom on map creators, and they will say how hacking is going to an issue. So they have a script called Mocha V2, Mocha V1, game engine, many different engines that run scripts. So cheating and hacking prevention in Recroom. So this is the next one. Obviously, the image will be on the screen now. So Recroom want hacking to be fully removed. It's obviously it's not possible to remove every single hack. Recroom creators have made games where they have anti-hack systems, but that goes to a point where hackers can still bypass some regulations. For example, spawning in, I don't know, the bosses for games. I've seen this happen in mostly the events recently in the past, say, 5 months. And Recroom has not done anything publicly to stop it. But apparently they have been, because on the 19th of December, they have uploaded this document. Obviously, both of them will be in the description, explaining that how they used to run, which is the easy anti-cheat made by Epic Games. Yes, the reason why that didn't detect very well is because that anti-cheat is made for every single Epic Games game or anything that's been on the Epic Games engine for free. That engine, or that thing has just been put in there as a disclaimer. It's not going to catch every single Recroom hack or algorithm hack, because there are many ways to do it. There's many ways to bypass it. And the best way of doing it is Recroom adding its own anti-cheat for themselves. And this is what Recroom have done. The new tool bot is called Referee. Referee does many of the easy anti-cheat does, but with 2 different features. First of all, Recroom, so this is built by Recroom solely for Recroom, meaning that all the things, it will only be defending Recroom. It will not be defending 10 new games in the next year. It's made in-house for Recroom. So yeah, the development of it will be modified without needing to obviously do much issue for the players. Second, Referee can be updated without a Recroom client update, which means they can update the anti-cheat without us needing to be sent an update out, which once again, big W for Recroom to be able to fix issues in shorter amount of times without needing any issues, and even better, with it being faster than any other anti-cheat that Recroom has really abused in the past, meaning that we can stop most hackers in Recroom. It's important to note that Referee doesn't stop all hacking issues out there. It will only stop most of it, as not all hacks can be stopped. You have to remember, it's a game of cat and mouse, and the game will continue, but they will stop every single hacker and they will ban every single hacker until this issue is resolved. Once again, this is Cryptic DP signing off.
Tell me your views on these changes to Recroom, because Recroom are starting to cook for once.